It's your boy with the camera. It's right there. Alright, so this your boy A3, been noted, and I'm back with another video. It's a banger, of course, because that's all I bring to this YouTube is bangers. As you can see, I got my man Kwame Brown in the background. I'm gonna let him spit his heart out a little bit. And he's breaking down the system is what Kwame Brown is essentially doing. He's putting these how should I say, these prominent social figures that's in the media on blast. You know what I'm saying? They'll always make sure to drink some water. So I'm gonna be drinking some water. This is like a little under half. It's about a little more than a quarter. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna drink the whole thing. You know. Drink water, man. And always live life like this, huh? No thoughts given. I mean, that's what Kwame doing right now. He putting these people on blast. He's gonna make these people have to change um how they do network TV. He's gonna make these people change how they do cable TV. ESPN and Showtime taking shots right now by this man Kwame Brown because he's had enough. He's done. He's had enough of the blatant shots that he's been taking throughout his whole career of basketball. Being the first high school player to be drafted number one. In the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? So like 2000 what one I think he got drafted by Michael Jordan, and then later on goes to play with Michael Jordan, and then Michael Jordan just railroaded this man, and called him out, basically saying he was trash, no capping, he was just calling him straight trash to the media. And like he said, what company bashes the number one product when it first comes out? So they didn't want him there from the beginning. Michael Jordan didn't like this man. Y'all know how Michael Jordan is. So he's a lot of people's favorite athletes. But first of all, let me get to that. We shouldn't even be valuing these people's careers or these men, sweaty niggas like that, because all they do is play a sport. This man is on YouTube not even talking about sports. He's talking about the system of how things operate, and all they can do is continue to attack this man's professional basketball career, and half the people that's attacking this man's basketball career don't even have a career in basketball. Could never have a basketball career. And he's a bust. He's labeled as a bust now because a couple of people called him a bust as a 17-year-old young man when he first enters the league. You know what I'm saying? Now he's 40 years old, spilling out. He hasn't spoke. He hasn't talked about anything up until this point. So he has a lot of valid points. He's taking his shots at these people. I commend this man, for speaking out. And then, this is why you really can't speak out, is because essentially what Kwame is doing is he's speaking down on brothers too, but it's a but. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's perceived. But he's just defending himself. He's taking shots at Stephen A. Smith. He's taking shots at Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson on all the Smoke podcast by, I think that's by Showtime. You know what I'm saying? Jamil, he put it out there. He said that the media members will attack his character, and they are. So he's taking shots at the system. The system that he's speaking on, his talking points that he brings up are that they put these prominent networks, companies put these people on TV just to bash us. You know what I'm saying? So he said you'll never see, if say if basketball or football was a mainly all white sport, right? You wouldn't see those um, commentators or social figures or announcers or whatever bashing those athletes like that. You wouldn't see it at all. But in our community, this is what they get paid to do. So he's essentially calling these folks sellouts. He's saying Stephen A is a sellout. You know what I'm saying? He's saying that hold on. Yeah, he's essentially saying, they sellouts. They sold out to the public. Their job is to bash athletes, even though it's their job to talk about sports, but essentially what they're doing too is bashing young men. You know, it's real difficult of what Kwame's talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's because now you're not allowing them to do their job. But what he's saying is that is their job. To tear down the black community instead of uplifting, uprising, and bringing us together. We divide. So let's go. Let's see what Kwame got to say. I don't feel ready to go along, get along, and peanut gallery. Because you're so used and programmed and trained to disrespect black males. Because see, y'all trying to make it about Kwame. This is about Kwame right now. But what I'm seeing, that it's about all of these black athletes that you need to get paid to attack, sir. Why y'all ain't discussing that? Why y'all keep trying to diagnose me mentally? Same old playbook. And that's what he said. They not talking about his talking points. They only bringing up, Kwame's mad, Kwame's a bust, Kwame ain't real. Kwame had security way back when he was in the league playing for Washington or whoever he played for, the Bobcats, when him and Steven Jackson was on the same team. He had security. Kwame ain't real. You know what I'm saying? It's just they sounding like jits. They sounding like like little kids in the argument. When this man is coming at their throat, pause. No pause podcast. You know what I'm saying? No capping. Straight from the heart. No scripted out shit. It's A3 been loaded. Bringing it to you straight like that. You know what I mean? It's off the cuff. Freestyle podcast. You know what I mean? This man going at their throats. I commend this man. Straight fire. What he's doing right now is putting the system on blast. Saying what you do. Now, Stephen A, you gonna have to show what you do, bro. You gonna have to show how you are uplifting the black community. This man say he got houses that he's got, renting out on Section 8, so the the single women can rent these, get these houses and not have to pay so much for single women. This is what he does. He has a whole plan or infrastructure of what he wants to do in his town. And he's saying that these folks ain't doing that. They got the money. They got the means. They should be going into the Chamber of Commerce and talking to these, to these folks about how to, getting community centers and buying them. They have the bread, but why they not doing it? They'll rather sit on TV for hours in and hours out and make their money and don't do nothing, but act like it's, black power, or act like we supposed to be trying to come together, but you're not doing nothing. You on here talking about him every day. But where was he at?
Where they at? Why me? Because I'm Tupac. No, I'm not angry at them. I'm angry at the system. I don't want to.
This man's right. Get on their ass, Kwame. Fuck these niggas.
Fuck these niggas. Fuck these niggas.
Fuck these niggas. Yo, I mean, and then they trying to make it seem like Kwame wrong. Kwame ain't spoke in 20 years. It's the first time we hearing him speak. So, real recognize real. This man had a couple of thousand followers. Like, when I first seen him ranting, he had like 1,000, 1K subs. Now this man up to 50K in 2-3 days. You know what I'm saying? Because real recognize real. You know he ain't lying. No cap, straight facts all day. You know what I'm saying? Because he's calling these folks out. They're gonna have to change how they go about their business, how they get paid. ESPN, y'all on the clock. You know what I'm saying? Stephen A, you on the clock, bro. Steven Jackson, you on the clock. Matt Barnes, he's at your throat, dog. you up there doing an interview, a YouTube video or whatever, the response video about we can box. This man ain't talking about straight up boxing. This man talking about where you at. You know what I'm saying? And you want to still do it for TV. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shit crazy, man. Why y'all discussing that? Why y'all trying to diagnose me? Say no paper. I told you what facts. But you're so stupid and so used to doing the same thing, and it actually worked. Because people believe y'all because they like y'all, not because it makes any sense. Because I told you to go along, get along with it. If we like it, we like everything you do. You can't be rejected because you're friends, man. You can't say, hey, whoa. If we friends, I should say, wait, that's wrong. Yeah, he's saying the system, these companies pay Stephen A to do that, even though Stephen A don't know he's doing it. But come on now, Stephen A is a smart man. He knows that's essentially what he's doing. He's breaking them down. He called this man a scrub for being 17 years old and couldn't catch lobs and catch the ball. He fumbled, and can't go up properly. You know what I'm saying? But he's not a scrub though. When you get older, I thought he was a scrub, back then, because they telling me a scrub. Jordan say he trash. You know what I'm saying? He got small hands or whatnot. He can't catch the ball. He panicked when he catch the ball in the paint. He don't keep it high enough. He's a big man. He got to catch it and keep it high. He drop it and then drop it and start. It won't go off. Type shit. But it's like, come on, man. That don't mean nothing. This man will bust your ass. This man, he'll dominate half of the league. It's only 500 players in the league. So what? That he's number 300 or whatever. He's still better than you. You know what I'm saying? He's better than you, bro. He will bust your ass. You know what I'm saying? Cause he made it somehow. Come on, man. Let's be real. He's saying there's systems designed for Charlemagne too to get on there and make it seem like this man has a problem with, like mental issues. That's what Charlemagne is, because his family did some shit. When this man has never said nothing, he's just defending himself because these brothers went on they podcast where they get thousands, they have millions of views, hundreds of thousands of fans. You know what I'm saying? And they spewing out their opinion, and they don't know what this man got going on and what businesses he runs, what companies he's in charge of, or what he's got going on, and his kids got to wake up and see Kwame Brown. We talking about something that a game. We talking about the game. This man talking about life. You know what I'm saying? And y'all still talking about the game. The game. The game that I'll go out there and die. He'll go out there and die for his kids in the game of life. You know what I'm saying? He's not talking about, I can shoot the ball in the basket real good. That shit's scripted anyway. That's what Kwame needs to be getting into. Talking about how fake and WWE-ish that the league really is. You know what I'm saying? We got niggas out there quoting Rocky. You know what I'm saying? Getting hit in the eye and saying they see 3 rims and the shoot for the one in the middle. Hit the one in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
This is 3 of them out there. Hit the one in the middle. Right. Hit the one in the middle.
Yeah. Like, come on, man. What the my team here, yo? We really believe that?
How the fuck I'm supposed to believe with a lie in the middle?
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
Believe that? Come on, man. That's cap, man. So you ain't never played basketball and got hit in the eye and you seen 3 everybody. You ain't got to be on no professional level to have played a sport. And I mean, I got hit in my eye trying to dunk a goal that we hung up to a tree. You know what I'm saying? In the hood, and it's me and my homeboys, and I'm trying to dunk on their ass. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to block it. We trying to block. That's my turn to block after that. And then we get hit in the eye. I ain't see 3 fucking rims of bike rims that we hung up nailed to a damn tree. It was one. It was still one. I mean, you ain't hurt that bad. Your hurt is different. Now he's gonna make dumb niggas believe that when you get hit in the eye, you really see 3 rims. And if you can't see after you now I'm back tearing down. I'm just saying it's fake. I don't want to get up here and do that and tear down my brothers, you know what I'm saying? But because it's so hard for people to understand that when you call somebody a sellout, if the audience that you're saying, that you're explaining to, that whoever it is that you're calling out a sellout, if they can't comprehend what a sellout means, it just goes away. A sellout is somebody that will sell out his people for money, for fame, for to where they keep secrets, they hide things that you won't know about, and it'll be like me. I don't know how to break this down. It'd be like me, knowing things aren't real or things aren't as what they seem, and I lead my audience, my fan base on about something that's not factual. You know what I'm saying? Something that's not real, and I never tell them the truth. I just let them go on believing that I'm some type of I'm something that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So. Or I stand for stuff that I don't really stand for, or I do things that I don't really mean or don't really do. I get credit for things that it's not really happening. They just put that on me and say, "Yo, take the credit for this." Take that's part of power. The 48 law. Take credit for everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm the smartest thing in the room. You know what I'm saying? I made this happen. I'm God. That's what everybody on now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to take these niggas out here taking credit for being God. There's only one man that can create this beautiful, earth, bro. And then create us. And make it seem like and make a woman be able to even have us. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm able to speak. I'm able to articulate. I'm able to think. I'm able to. I don't know, man. This man on the throat. Listen to Kwame. Kwame, I fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? You're doing a great job getting at these people, you know what I'm saying? And putting a lot of eyes and pressure on them. Now, they're going to have to change how they do things. You can't, he's saying that this is what they get paid to do. This is what their job is. They wouldn't allow Stephen A. and Matt Barnes and all of these people to get on TV and talk about white folks like that. They're not going to allow it. They can only talk about their brothers. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, this is crazy, man. This is wrong or whatever. Fuck with Kwame Brown, man. He got a podcast. He got a YouTube channel called Kwame Brown BustLife. You know what I'm saying? This is A3, and you watch a Big Loaded TV. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be dropping more videos like this. The next video that I'm gonna do is it on cryptocurrency again. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I come back looking a little better, but you know what I'm saying? It's A3 Big Loaded, man. Hey, look, there's new content coming. I'm gonna be off the cuff, spinning my mind. Hope I did a good enough job for you guys. But alright, man, we out.